RMS value, average value, the calculation of RMS and average values of different waveforms, the peak factor and form factor. RMS value. It is a root mean square value or known by another name, effective value. Its definition is, it is defined as a steady state DC current which when flowing through a given circuit for a given period of time produces the same heat as produced by the alternating current for the same circuit and for the same period of time. Its equation is V is equal to square root of 1 by T integral 0 to T V of T the whole square dt, where V is the RMS value of the voltage, capital T is the time period, V of T is the function of that particular waveform with respect to time dt. You may use the same equation to find the RMS value of current also. So there we have to replace the voltage by the term I. It becomes capital I here and V of T becomes I of T. Usually for exams, the definition and equation of RMS and average values are asked. So the next term, average value. Its definition is, it is defined as a steady current which transfers the same charge across any circuit that transferred by the alternating current during the same time. Its equation is given as V is equal to 1 by T integral 0 to T V of T dt, where V is the average value of the voltage, capital T is the time period and V of T is the function of that particular waveform with respect to the time dt. This equation is commonly used to find the average values of sinusoidal waveforms. For other waveforms like square, triangular, sawtooth, etc., you may use another easiest equation as area under the curve divided by the time period. Now you can understand this equation's usages more when we are starting to calculate the RMS and average values of the different waveforms. So the different waveforms that we will be discussing today is the sine wave, full wave rectified sine wave, half wave rectified sine wave, square wave, sawtooth wave and triangular wave. So let's start with the first wave, sine wave. Consider a sine wave that is symmetrical with respect to x-axis. Its x-axis is theta and y-axis is a function of voltage V of theta. This waveform is starting from origin, which means it does not have any phase shift. The maximum value of the sine wave is Vm. Now whenever we are trying to calculate an RMS or average value, the first two things you should know is its function and time period. The function of a sine wave we have already derived in the generation of alternating voltages portion. V of theta is equal to Vm sine theta, where Vm is the amplitude or maximum value. Next is the time period. Time period is the one complete cycle of a particular wave. An easiest method to understand a time period is check where the repetition of the waveform is starting. You can see here from 0 to 2 pi is one cycle. From 2 pi again the sine wave is starting to repeat. So the time period is taken as 2 pi. Now the calculation part, RMS value. The equation, as you all know, V is equal to square root of 1 by T integral 0 to T V of T the whole square dt. Now substitute here for the time period and the function. So the equation becomes square root of 1 by 2 pi integral 0 to 2 pi Vm sin theta the whole square with respect to d theta. Since Vm is a constant term, you may take the Vm square out of the integral. So the equation becomes square root of Vm square divided by 2 pi integral 0 to 2 pi sin square theta d theta. In order to integrate sin square theta, you have to transform it into 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So substitute this in the place of sine square theta. So the equation becomes square root of Vm square divided by 4 pi. Just take the 2 in the denominator outside since it is a constant. Integral 0 to 2 pi 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. Now integrate 1 and cos 2 theta. Integral of 1 is theta and integral of cos 2 theta is sine 2 theta divided by 2. The time intervals is from 0 to 2 pi. Substitute and you get the final answer as Vm divided by root 2. So this is the RMS value of a sine wave. Next is average value. An average value of voltage or current of a sinusoidal waveform over one period or one time period or one cycle is 0. So we don't get any useful informations out of this. So in order to get the information, usually the average value of symmetrical waveforms like sine wave, cosine, square, triangular, etc., we calculate over 1/2 of the cycle or 1/2 of the time period. The equation of the average value is thus becoming V average is equal to 1 by pi. The full time period was 2 pi, but we are calculating it for half cycle or half time period. So it becomes 1 by pi. Integral 0 to pi V of theta d theta. V of theta is what we have calculated earlier, Vm sin theta. So substitute that, the equation becomes 1 by pi integral 0 to pi Vm sin theta d theta. Since Vm is a constant, bring it outside the integral and integrate sin theta. Integral of sin theta is minus cos theta for the time interval 0 to pi. So you get the average value of a sine wave which is calculated for half cycle as 2 Vm by pi.